the crises in marriages. There are so many crises in our recent marital homes. So many crises happening from different angles in their lives. So many crises. In my previous teaching, I talked about a man and a woman coming together, going into a marital home or marriage, being prepared spiritually for them to have a successful marriage. Marriage is expensive. Marriage is not cheap. So many people think marriage is cheap. Marriage is not a disco party that you just go into and start dancing disco. There is more to marriage. The reason why most marital homes are suffering from crisis is as a result of them not preparing spiritually. Before you go into a marital home, you must conform to the things of the Lord. Preparing yourself adequately, equipping yourself. Marriage is a kingdom. It's a spiritual kingdom that attracts two parties coming to rule the kingdom. The man and the woman. So everyone that wants to come into that kingdom must be fully prepared and be fully pure spiritually. So therefore, when you are seeking to go into marriage, to avoid future crises, look out for the partner you want to get married to. Like I said before in my previous teaching, I said when you are preparing for marriage, when you are planning for marriage, especially when you are going into a relationship, Satan might plant one of his agents in your life. The way he plants female agents in the life of man, that's how he also plants male agents in the life of women, just to cut short your glory, your destiny, the good life that God has prepared for you. So if you are blind to see, you will fall victim. And what it means that you will perish at the end of the day. Marriage is an institution that God made to carry a man and a woman, to float them. So before going to marriage, you must be fully prepared. Fully prepared. If not, you will find it difficult to pilot. A lot of men think that when they get married, it's all about seeking for a partner, marrying, paying her bride price, start laying her in the bed, start having sex with her, rearing children. They expect 100% from the woman to perform. They're expecting the woman to perform 100% in all areas of life. Don't forget, I said before, that the man and the woman grew up from different backgrounds. And the woman being the second image of the man that God took from the body of the man to form that woman. Another human being gave birth to that second image for she to be trained by another family. So the training that she must have had from that kingdom is the training that will have influence in her, because that's the training she grew up with. She must have different trainings, different teachings from different backgrounds. She must have had training from the school she went to, training among her peer group that she grew up with, another training from her parents. 3 different classes of training, which she is conformed with. So you going to fetch her from that kingdom, you must be prepared to be trained, because you are already a master. So therefore, any man that is not prepared to teach Any man that is not ready, fully ready to teach, to train her partner, shouldn't go into marriage. Because if you go into marriage without you being a teacher, you will suffer in that marriage. Be ready to train. Be ready to teach. That is what makes you the master. Luke 6, chapter 6, verse 40. It said the student is not above the teacher, but everyone who is fully trained will be like that of his teacher. It happened in the Garden of Eden. If Adam had trained Eve, Eve would have been strong as Adam. When God told Adam, said, in all of the trees in this garden, thou shalt eat, but there is this particular one thou must not touch. And Adam said, yes, Lord. And Satan knew that Adam is 100% obedient to the things of the Lord. So therefore, what did he do? He went to Eve, the wife. So if Adam had continually teach Eve of everything about the garden, but except this, don't eat of it, Satan would have succeeded in wooing or getting the attention of Eve. So that is what happened in so many homes today. The men will just marry and keep their wives there and be busy doing different things without paying attention to the things of their kingdom, without paying attention to the things of the home. They expect 100% from the woman, forgetting that the woman came from another kingdom, having different training entirely. You cannot give what you don't have. You can't. You only give out what you have. What the woman knew is what she will give out. Or what she knows is what she will give out. So don't expect what you did not give to her in return from her. And that is what leads to so many crises. When a woman makes a mistake, the man will start shouting, why did you do this? Did you teach her not to make the mistake? That was the same mistake that Eve made in the Garden of Eden, that put us human today in one spot. And the crisis is still lingering. What you fail to teach, Satan will come and teach. If you fail to teach your partner the right thing, the positive thing, then Satan will come and teach your partner the negative things that will hurt you in the marriage. If we fail to teach our partners what is needed to be taught, crisis will never cease in marital homes. It's not a cause. Marriage is supposed to be a peaceful home. Marriage is supposed to be peaceful, not a cause, not a battling ground, not a wrestling ground. Marriage home is supposed to be the most peaceful home ever in life. But because the men lacked the teachings, lacked the area of them being a good teacher and a good master, Satan will come into the home to become the second master, who will start teaching the wife, do this, do that, and the woman will obey. Satan will never give up in the mission that he has come to do here on earth. He does not give up. The only way you can defeat him is when you know more than him, when you are conformed to the things of the Spirit. And whenever he comes, you tell him, "Get behind me, you fool." He will, that word will chase him away, but he will definitely come back. He will continue disturbing you until you fall for what he has been asking you to do. In fact, Satan is the biggest deceiver here on earth. Biggest deceiver. And that's why in Genesis 3, verse 1 to 7, it said the serpent is the most subtle beast in the field that the Lord God had ever made. Subtle means cunning. He's very, very cunning. Very, very cunning. So that is one reason why when you are married or when you are going to a marital home, you must learn to teach. Be a good teacher. If not, you will not have a successful marriage. Marital kingdom, marriage is a kingdom. It's a kingdom that attracts two parties coming together to rule it. The man is the king and the woman is the queen. And don't forget, the woman in question grew up from a different background. So when you are bringing her into that kingdom, you must teach her everything about the kingdom so that she can be conformed to the things of the kingdom. That is the only way you can have peace in your home. Even when Satan comes to want to deceive her, she already knew the things of the Spirit, and she will be able to ask Satan to get behind her. Teach. Teachers will help you. Teachers will help to build your home. Teachers will help to avert crisis from your home. And apart from the teaching, you must learn to love. Learn to love one another. And also pray for one another. In James 5:16, it said, pray for one another. Pray for one another. For thou might be healed. For the prayer of the righteous what availeth much. So learn to pray with one another. The husband and wife. Learn to pray. And learn to love. The God said, love yourself. Love one another. Just as I have loved you. That's what God said. Say, love one another. As I have loved you. In Proverbs 17:17, it says, a friend love at all times. Proverbs 17:17 says, a friend love at all times. Not sometimes, but at all times. So as a husband, you are a friend to your wife. As a wife, you are a friend to your husband. So therefore, you must love each other at all times, unconditionally. Loving each other at all times, we have to avert crisis from your home. Loving each other at all times. A friend must love at all times. Now, in 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4 to 8, it says, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy. Love does not envy. It does not boast. I did this for you, I did that for you, after all I've done for you. No. Those are satanic ways in marriages. They are the ways that will help to crumble your marriage, your marital home. It does not boast. Love does not proud. I bought this in my home. I am the one that bought it. I worked for it. It's my money. That's proudness. It's a spirit. It's a satanic spirit. It will help to destroy your home. Don't be proud. Love does not dishonor. You must learn to honor each other. Honor each other. So love does not dishonor. If you put all this to practice, your home will be the best home ever. Your home will be protected from the hands of Satan. There are so many satanic spirits that will possess thy body if you are not prayerful. So you must be prayerful after marriage. Be prayerful. Matthew 18, verse 20. It said, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in their midst. So prayer will help to build your home. Prayer will help to avert every negative thing. Prayer will help to build your home. So therefore, I want to stop here in this teaching. Please, I encourage everyone to always follow my page, Light Embassy. Marriage Embassy is under Light Embassy. Light Embassy is the ministry covering Light Marriage Embassy and Light World Nature. So therefore, I encourage every one of you to follow the page. Our YouTube channel is Marriage Embassy. The ministry, our Facebook page is Light Embassy. So please, always like and share our video. And please, I want to give everyone an assignment, because we are trying to see how we can take this message across, to every human here on earth, nationwide. So if you have it, if you know you have it in your mind that you can set up a cell meeting in your home, in your compound, by thereby win souls, to bring them together to pray 1 hour at least once in a week in your home, please, I'll be glad, and heaven will also rejoice, because we want to make sure that this teaching get to everyone here on earth, in every community, in every city, in every town, in every state, and in every country. So therefore, if you know you can engage yourself on that by creating a cell center in your home, win souls. If you're a married woman, you win married lady. So your cell will be for only married women. So you bring to the cell your status. Okay, so if you are a single woman that you're not married, you bring only single ladies to your cell center. If you're a married man, you create the center and win only married men into the cell. So if you are a single guy, same applicable. So we want different cell centers in different cities around the world. Start creating them. And if you're ready to do that, please contact me. Go to my page, Light Embassy on Facebook. Send me a message that, yes, I want to create a cell center under the name of Light Embassy. And I will authorize you immediately. So as you do so, heaven will rejoice. Heaven will know that, yes, you are here on earth to do the work of your Father. Just as he has assigned me to preach his word to everyone, the word that he has put in my heart, the word that he has trained me with. These teachers are not my making. The Holy Spirit have taught me. He has put them in my heart, and I am dishing them out to the general public. I remain. My name once more is Father James Rich Okoroma. He said he's going to make me the father to all nations. And that's why he gave me that name, Father James Rich. He included it to my name. My names are James Rich, and he tried to add that father to my name. Just the way he told Abraham, Father Abraham said, you're going to be for the father to all nations. And that's what he said to me. He said, I'm going to be father. He's going to use me as a vessel to teach. And for you to be a good teacher, you must be a father. You cannot teach what you don't have. He has equipped me. He has inculcated so many things into my life. And therefore, that which he has given to me is what I'm passing on to everyone here on earth. So please follow my teachings, follow my page and my YouTube channel. And as you do so, the good Lord in heaven will richly bless you. Thank you, and God bless you.